Come on in, folks. I've been missing for a while, I know. I had to work. I have bills to pay, so yeah, I have to get up, get out, and do something, yeah? What happened the last week? I heard about that Grammy bullshit, what happened, the sacrifice and all that, but yeah, who actually listening to this Grammy thing nowadays? Nobody. The ratings for the Grammy is down. Nobody watch that bullshit anymore. It's just some, and in the reggae category, I don't care who in Kabaka, you see him jumping up on stage with the Kool-Aid smile, happy. The Grammy value, in his mind, the Grammy validate his existence. I don't like that. Don't like when those Jamaicans, when the Grammy, they have to go extra hard to suck the tool of the Grammy organization. I just seems weird. And I have to do a podcast about the Marleys. That's coming somewhere down the line, because every time a Marley go up for the Grammy, one Marley, at least 15 times he was nominated, win 7. You understand? It just like the Grammy, every time the reggae category come up and the Marley get nominated, they win. It's just weird. But anyhow, the Grammy is so dated. Yeah, it's all a marketing ploy. It's just commercial bullshit when it comes to the Grammy. I just don't business with that. Tomorrow is the Super Bowl. Maybe you know, maybe you don't. It's an American bullshit, but maybe I do a live podcast, and I don't know. If I feel like it. It's just what it is, isn't it? But you see the topic. This who is Klaus Schwab? It got me thinking. You all heard the term being thrown around, the Great Reset. It's like the Great Reset. Who come up with that phrase, the Great Reset? Just weird. And as a society, reset for what? Are we happy where we are now? Who says we need a Great Reset? And another saying, by 2030, we will own nothing. Well, it didn't say we, said you will own nothing and be happy. That's what the World Economic Forum said. Klaus Schwab says that. So who is this Klaus Schwab guy? Who is he? Who voted for Klaus Schwab? That's my thing now. Who voted for him? So I did my little research. And if I tell you what I find, YouTube would ban me. Although what I found was on Google. But I will just gloss over it a little bit. His father was, if you don't know, World Economic Forum was, it's on Google. 52 years ago, it was founded. The founder was Klaus Schwab. K-L-U-S-S-C-H-W-A-B. Klaus Schwab. That's his name. It's an NGO, lobbying organization, international. You understand? Lobbying organization. It's based in Geneva, Switzerland. It was founded on the 24th of January, 1971, by German engineer, economist Klaus Schwab. Now, who is this Klaus Schwab fellow? His father was a Nazi. It says right here. Went over there to Germany, did this thing. And that's according to what history has told me. The Nazi lost the war, yeah? But then Google talk about paperclip. They research paperclip. So if they actually lost the war, then they shouldn't be popping up into mainstream society. NASA was started by some of those guys who defected from Germany and go over there. So how they lost? And I'm just a dumb guy. And all this is a speculation, allegedly. You understand? I don't know. I'm just saying, according to what Google is telling me. Paperclip, Google it. Start NASA and the CIA and all sort of something. Now, Klaus Schwab's father was one of those top guys over there. And now he started not only recently started it way back 52 years ago, 1971. So how they lost the war? I don't know. I'm just a dumb guy, just asking the question. Hope YouTube don't penalize me for just asking a question. Now back to this World Economic Forum. Who voted for these guys? That don't bother you? Which organization, and as I can see the thumbnail, world leaders go there. Speakers from all over the planet go in Switzerland and talk and make plans for me. Not only us, for me. I didn't vote for these guys. Who give them so much power? And there was a figure thrown around in the billions of dollars they get every year. 5 billion in turnover every year. Who fund them? They have a what you call it? They have a looking glass that can tell the future. How this man know that by 2030 we will have nothing and we'll be happy? How he know? Why Biden take talk from this guy? Although by just looking at Biden, I don't know if you know who he's talking to most of the time. But if this is not scary, then you're just burying your head in the sand. And whatever they talk about 5 years ago, now it's coming into fruition. Talk about it 10 years ago, now it's happening. A lot of what happened in 2020 was spoken about there. Bill Gates over there talking. So so the rulers now dictate to us. If you have a certain amount of money, you get a dictatorship. You can buy a dictatorship now. And again, if I should say what's really going on, YouTube block me. YouTube take my channel down. But this is scary. Who is Klaus Schwab? And what is the World Economic Forum? I implore all of you who listen, go and do your own research. Because nobody vote for those guys. Male and female. They come in their fancy suit and start talk, dictating the future. All sort of nonsense they're pushing. The agenda is just rampant now, it's just in the open. Hey, listen, I don't believe in spiritualism. I just believe in Jesus Christ, isn't it? But what's going on now with the little ones? The main focus now is the little ones. You understand what I'm saying? The focus now is on the little ones. The small. I am already through the gate. If you are 20 and up there, then yeah, the little ones I want. Now some of the policies that's been placed in front of us, it's like, what? If you see the books that are in school now, it's like, who give the okay for this to be in the library? That should be in some X-rated shop somewhere, but no, it's in the library for kids to see. It just blow your mind. What's going on? It's coming from the head. They're just polluting. So by the time those little ones grow up, they're confused. They're just confusing the little ones. You have 72 other people, not only male, female, they can go up to 72 now or more. And again, I'm going around the words because the algorithm will pick it up and say I'm spreading misinformation. I'm just asking a question, just reasoning with you, talking with you. The little ones nowadays, imagine 30 years from now, if there isn't a world war, then you just mess up. Just messed up. No, you don't know if you are this, that, or the third or the fourth. You don't know. Because from a small, they're telling you that I can give birth. Me, right now, the rules state that I can give birth. Me as a man can give birth. The truth now is You can go to jail. You can be banned for speaking the truth. There is no truth. And it all comes from that Klaus Schwab and his foundation. They just go in a meeting and just pass it down to the leaders who you vote for, or if you think you vote for them. To this world going on, who knows? Who knows about election? They might cast a vote and just, I don't know who said it best. Stalin or Churchill say, oh, casting a vote is good, but it's more important who count the vote. You see me? Leave Stalin said it. But yeah, it's just, we are at that point now in history where nothing is being hidden anymore. We're just out there. 10-year-old walking runaway now in America, walking the runaway as, you see me? As a T-word. How? Oh, we see it when he was 2, when he was a baby, we saw traits that he wanted to move from he to whatever. Oh, that's abuse. Come on, brain not even developed halfway yet for you to be saying. But anyhow, it's on TV that little life force is walking down the runway, and people clapping like see. Oh yes, that's inclusivity, diversity. No, that's abuse. Come on. And it all starts from that guy in the office. He and his little crew just polluting the planet. Well, as I said, it was just a question. Because the more I look, the more I'm confused. I don't know. You have to just protect you and protect your small ones. There's I will end with this, LGBTQ plus. Now there's a thing called the P is inside. You know what the P stands for? Yeah. The P is now included in it. We all know what the P stands for. Welcome, join the gang. Yes, it's no longer looked up, frowned upon. It's just part of society now. I don't know in which world, but like, share, and subscribe. Maybe I see you tomorrow, maybe I don't. It is what it is. Wake up yourself, love, and think for yourself. Think for yourself. Don't just listen to me, think. Just think. Think for yourself. And do your own research. Who is Klaus Schwab? What is the World Economic Forum? Bye-bye.